Okay, folks, so I've had some questions about how to turn off some of your Google Classroom notifications. As a student, you might want to turn some of them down, probably not all the way off, however. So over here where it says Google Classroom, right there, you're going to click on the three dots. It's going to list all your classes. Now at the bottom it says Settings. You're going to click on Settings. Inside your settings, this is where you can change your profile picture, assuming that your district allows that. And here's the notifications. You do want some, so you don't want to turn them all off, but you don't want all of them. So comments on your posts, if you want to get a reminder email every time someone else comments on one of your posts, you can turn that on. Comments that mention you, you can turn that on if you want to get them. They all start turned on, and I actually go in and turn those off. And I would recommend you leave those off because if your teacher's doing a classroom discussion, you're going to have to go back and look at that discussion anyway. So getting an email for it isn't super helpful. Private comments on work. If your teacher grades something and sends you back a comment that says, hey, you missed question 6, go back and take a look at it, you want to know. Work and other posts from teachers. So that means if I were to, as the teacher, post a whole bunch of new stuff on a Saturday afternoon in my Google Classroom, you would get an email if this were turned on that said your teacher just posted a bunch of stuff. Generally, you don't want that. Returned work and grades from your teachers. Most people do want that turned on because when something gets graded, it ships you a quick email and says, hey, you got 100% on this, or you got a 52% or whatever. Invitations to join classes as a student. So if you get invited to a new classroom, it will send you an email. Due date reminders for your work. If you turn that on, it will send you an email. When you've got work coming up to be, like let's say it's due on Thursday night at midnight, Thursday afternoon you would be getting an email saying, hey, you have work that's due tonight by midnight. And then you have class notifications, which allows you to turn off the notifications for some classes and turn them on for others. So for example, if you had a PE class, you may not need those notifications, but you definitely want them for your social studies, math, and English classes. So you can definitely turn off some of them. If there's an extra credit classroom or a club, you can definitely turn off those, but you will have to remember to go in and check their Google Classroom to make sure that you have all of your stuff turned in. So again, to get here, it was just under the three dots all the way down to settings. Once you've made your changes, you can go on back to classes and all those settings are saved for you.